So today we shall discuss on LED, that's a light emitting diode. The semiconductor sources like LEDs are usually the best choice because they require less complex driver circuits and they can be fabricated less expensively. The LED power output is of the order of microwatts, hence suited for multimode fibers to support bit rate between 100 to 200 megabits per second. Now we shall come to the LED structure. When a junction is formed by doping the semiconductor like GaAs with a N and P type impurity atoms, it is called PN homojunction. The drawback of the junction is that efficiency is very low. So to achieve a high radiance and a high quantum efficiency, they should be fabricated using what are known as heterojunction. The useful properties of them are like transparency of the wide bandgap material. The recombination radiation generated in the narrow bandgap semiconductor material cannot promote carrier excitation across wide bandgap material. Henceforth, there will be transparency of the wide bandgap material. Improvement of ohmic contact. The use of heterojunction permits the fabrication of good low resistance ohmic contact at their terminals. Optical guidance. Due to the heterojunction, the refractive indices of semiconductor vary inversely proportional to the bandgap energy. High injection efficiency. Due to heterojunction, the injection efficiency of carriers entering narrow bandgap semiconductor in heterojunction is increased than in homojunction. So these are the properties of the heterojunction structure. So a double hetero structure consists of 5 layers, which is shown in the figure below. So it has got 5 junction layers. These are the electrodes. So the contact layer, confining layer, active layer, confining layer and the contact layer. The two outermost layers are usually metal layers for ohmic contacts and the middle layer called active layer, which is the substrate on which other layers are epitaxially grown. As you saw the 5 layers, the regions PGAALAS and PGAALN type, that's GAALAS, form the double hetero structure. The active layer may be P or N type sandwiched between two confining layers having wide band gap. The heterojunction is formed between two semiconductors which are having the same lattice parameter but with different band gaps so that they can be grown together as a single crystal. For example, let us consider a heterojunction formed between GaAs and its ternary alloy Ga1-X AlXAs, where X is the mole factor, which is a fraction of AlAs, with energy gap Eg equal to 2.16 eV with respect to GaAlX As1-X with energy gap of 1.43 eV, which in turn determines band gap of the alloy and the corresponding wavelength of the peak emission. So this is the construction of heterojunction as shown in the figure here. It has got 5 layers and optical output from the narrow active layer takes place. The P and N type gallium arsenide having narrow band gap is sandwiched between wider band gap material like GaAlAs to form double heterojunction under forward bias due to positive potential across PGaAs repel the holes from PGaAls and are injected or diffused in NGaAs layer. But these holes in NGaAls are prevented into next NGaAls layer due to the potential barrier of junction J2. Similarly, when the negative potential is applied across NGaAs repels the electron from NGaAls and are diffused into NGaAs, but these electrons in NGaAs are prevented into next PGaAls due to the potential barrier of junction J1, and due to the above process a large number of electrons and holes are confined in the central active layer that is NGaAs. In the active layer or the active region, the charge recombined to radiate a wavelength determined by the band gap of the active region. Due to the above structure, it gives a higher rate of radiative recombination, hence a brighter LED source, and as Eg1 is less than Eg2, or radiation due to the transition from band to band in the active layer cannot excite the carriers into the neighboring layers, so that the wider band gap material are transparent to radiation. So the radiation takes place from the active layer only.